Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the channel. I did talk about suggestion 1, which was in the previous video. We always believe that there has to be solutions, okay? So I was like, you know what, there has to be another solution. So I updated my suggestion model into another model. So I've made a second model for all of you. I think there's 10-15 people, those who are interested in this. So obviously they're not going to listen to me, but this model has got immense potential. Yes, there are many flaws in this model, but you will see that I'm trying to adjust the price pool through my thought. So what is my thought process behind this model? This is what we are going to talk about. So let's go out here. Okay, so first of all, I made this tweet out before, so this is not it. I'm going to put this model on this side, and I'm going to put the other model on the other side. Let's keep this open because we are monitoring this. And I did have their picture. As a matter of fact, it's actually out here, so I don't have to take a picture or anything. Okay, so I actually need to show the picture because otherwise a lot of people will not understand. So you know what, I'm just going to keep this open on this side. Okay, and this on this side. Okay, so previously I was talking about very less amount of vis to breed and all that stuff. Okay, cutting down the amount of vis that is there to upgrade or give up your 2 pacers by 4,000 vis, so make it down to 8,000 vis. 60 PGX means that you're giving a tiny bit more incentive for people to go for rare. I still think that this should be 40 PGX ideally. You know, maximum should be like 40 PGX. But if they want to keep 60 PGX, it's okay. Let's keep 60 Pegaxy stones. Okay, 8,000 vis, 60 PGX. Epic to 2 rares. Why? Because your legendary cost will be too much. So you want to make sure that people go to that status where legendary is very close. So imagine this. So this is how you develop a psych for people to upgrade. To develop this psych of people to upgrade your shelves. So for example, you have 4 shelves, right? And you want to reach to the 4th shelf. Your first 3 shelves will be very close to each other, but your 4th shelf is higher. But you know that once you get to the 3rd shelf, you can literally go for the 4th shelf, because then the 4th shelf is very close. You have to jump a little bit higher, or like putting a stool, you reach that shelf. So what in that theory, at first we have to find out total pool. Total pool is 884. How is it so? Watch this. 500 plus 225 plus 100 plus 45. That's 870. 870 is your total pool. So how are we going to balance this? Okay, so that we don't, screw up their math or anything. So first of all, I do not know what sort of system they're using. This is totally me trying to back calculate everything and trying to reach that position where they're thinking of what. So 870 is your total. If you want to keep your pacers happy, you are taking 65 out of this pool and or 58 out of this pool, because I think 175 was the total pool before. So 117. You're giving first position 57, 40 and 20. You're going for rare. You're giving them 192, a little bit more intense incentive, where if somebody gets 30 or 40% out here, or 30% or even 27%ers, they will perform really, really, really good. So their 27%ers will perform that to equivalent, will generate actually, no, I'm wrong. 2 10%ers in pacer will give you roundabout the same as that of a 25 to 27%er in a rare. Why? Because that price pool has been increased to 192, and now with a little bit of variance here and there, you're making it 95 as your first, 59 and 38. Why am I talking about this? Because 6 You cannot put stuff in single digit. Single digit, the moment, so this is how psychology works. The moment all people see is not this numbers and everything. People see number of digits. Whenever they see that number of digits go down from like single digit, double digit to single digit, that's like instantly they have a panic in their mind. So that is the reason a lot of the time you'll see that retailers put the price of $9.99. They don't want to add 1,000. Have you ever wondered why? Yes, it's a proven psychology that if you keep it 3 figures, people will think that this is cheaper. Like 99 and 100, there's a lot of difference, but you will see retailers never put 101. Why? Just because it's a psychology. So you putting 6, it totally hampers that psychology and people will freak out, and hence people are not going to even watch any of your chart. That 6 will totally forget them. So what I am suggesting is 20 as a third. Okay. Previously I was like, okay, take off the third totally and that way you can balance. But then I found out that this is also another way to balance. From pacer to epic is your main target. Your main target is pacer to epic. You grow up this ground and then you talk about legendary. Keep on talking about legendary in your updates. Say that, hey, legendary users will get something in the future, and maybe drop a whole stadium event where people would require 500 legendaries. In this whole process, you have given logic to help people out. You have given logic. Why should people spend? For me, your chart, this whole price pool and this whole breeding cost had no logic. It doesn't matter how true is your math. You would not be able to sell this. It is a simple fact of doing your research where market data comes into play. But in crypto, it's a little bit different. You think in multiple perspective. Then there's a pool called 117, 57, 40, and 20, 95, 59, 38. If somebody wants triple digit, they're going from epic. If they want to reach that 150 is a sweet spot. You reach that 150, 175. Hey, 75 for a legendary, might as well. Why am I taking a little bit away from the legendary? Because legendary is right now only 5,000. There is only 5,000 legendaries. But with all that said, and the video being 8 minutes, I did put this out. I have a weird feeling that it is past 24 to 48 hours. In 48 hours, they cannot touch that price pool. You know why? Because people have started fusing. And when they have started fusing, they've started fusing. By the way, guys, I did an experiment in the channel. I'm not going to disclose the experiment right now. It's going to come up within a matter or two. This experiment is this. That first of all, we are going to come up with a chart is which is the cutoff point that you should not even breed, should not even fuse from. So there's a cutoff point, and your two pacers can actually make together a good, a good kind of a rare. So my model actually doesn't incentivize rare at all. It actually incentivizes pacers to go to epic. Why am I sacrificing rare? Just think about this. Why am I sacrificing rare? I am sacrificing rare because there is a lot of pacers. I'm keeping the pacer community happy. I do not care about the rare community. That's a mere under 10% community. So rare and epic, and with pacer and epic, again, there is a double kind of a difference. There's literally double the difference. And your main motto is to make people go from pacer to epic to legendary. You have to sacrifice one tire, and that tire is going to be rare. And I think, that this model, you keep everybody happy. There is 90% people that is stuck in that pacer. Once they see that epic thing, and their route is only through rare, they will automatically go through rare, because they would not be able to go to epic without crossing the rare. You keep everything happy, you got money in your banks, and guess what? You still make money. You still make V's goes up. Do this right now. Yes, there is a lot of flaws in this model. I'm not suggesting you exactly follow this model, but this model will open you perspectives, because whoever is there in your strategy room, I do not know what sort of strategy is this that, like a guy who's like I'm not even, like as qualified as you guys are, but please suggest this model. Please do not mention my name or anything. Just do not mention anything. I don't want anything out of this. Just take this model, do some changes on it. Obviously, shout out is appreciated, but there's nothing that I need. Just save the community of pacers. That's what I need. Pacer to epic. You make them go to epic through rare. That is the whole strategy. The whole strategy is this, that you reach epic for double the rewards, but you have to go through rare. People will automatically spend money. It's like going from point A to point B, and there's a gas station where you have to fill up. Rare is your gas station that you will fill up. So rare makes money. Pacer, your community is happy. Your final destination where they're going to, epic, will make money. That is money. I'm out. Take care. I think I have got another model to share, which I am going to update this probably tomorrow. And after tomorrow, I'm going to stop making models, because usually 48 hours in any crypto platform is where updates should be, reverted or revised. And we have crossed that 48-hour mark. So goodbye.